I swear, Chris Pratt is my spirit animal. I am in love with this guy. So I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And these are the kind of superhero movies I actually like to watch. They are funny, they don't take themselves too seriously, they have a lot of action, and it's what makes them enjoyable. It's what makes them fun to watch. And Guardians of the Galaxy, at least these two movies, the first and second one, they've really kind of redefined what the superhero movie can actually be like. Now let's go back to the first one. No one knew really what to expect from Guardians of the Galaxy because when that movie came up, that was going to be the next Marvel movie, everyone was like, huh? No one knew who Peter Quill or Gamora or Rocket Raccoon or Groot or Drax was. No one knew who these people were. And then the movie came out and it blew everyone away. Everyone loved it. And I really loved the first movie. It was funny, it was witty, it was smart, it had like everything I could have really wanted in a superhero movie, and then it added some more to it. It had a different kind of feel to it. So it led to this movie being released, Volume 2. It ended up being one of the most highly anticipated releases of this year. And is it good? Yeah, it's really good. It's amazingly good, actually. I would say it's one of the best movies to come out of 2017. Now, is it better than the first one? No. But it suffers from sequelitis, and a lot of movies that are sequels suffer from this. It's not anything new. Not everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's a sequel, so it's gonna automatically be bad. I mean, there are some exceptions where the sequel is better than the first, Terminator 2 being one of those exceptions. But does this mean it's a bad movie? Obviously not. It's still super enjoyable. Now, what did I like about it? Well, everyone is awesome. Chris Pratt as Star-Lord, a.k.a. Peter Quill, is really good. Zoe Saldana as Gamora is really good. Rocket Raccoon as played by Bradley Cooper, he's great. Groot, I'm not a huge fan of Baby Groot. I was not a humongous fan of Baby Groot. But he wasn't horrible, but I thought he was better than the first one. Yondu, if you don't know who Yondu is, he was the blue guy that had like the little like pen-looking thing in the first one. He's featured a lot more prominently in this one, and quite frankly, he steals the show. Him and the director's brother Sean Gunn as Yondu's first mate. Those two are awesome in this movie. They are fun to be around. They steal the show. They are great. And they weren't featured that much in the last movie, but they're in this movie and they're amazing. I loved Yondu, played by Michael Rooker, and Sean Gunn as his first mate. And also Kurt Russell's in this movie. He plays Ego, who is, and you find out early in the movie, so this isn't a spoiler, is Peter Quill's dad. And it kind of adds a layer of like mystery to the movie, kind of like why everything, and I'm not gonna really spoil into what exactly Ego and Peter Quill's relationship is, but it's one to watch. Now, why is this movie inferior to the first one? Well, I just feel like the humor and the story and everything it's just simply better in the first one. I think Ronan the Accuser was a fantastic villain. The villain in this movie really isn't that great. I just was not a fan of the villain. I thought the overall story was better. I thought the humor was better. I thought Groot was way better in the first one. I mean, I still really liked this movie. I still had fun with it, but it's just not as good as the first one. Now, who would like this movie? Anyone who's a Marvel movie fan will love this movie. It's nothing that you need to worry about. It's not going to be like, oh my god, this movie's going to suck. Any Marvel movie fan will like this movie. It's a great movie to take your kids to go see. It's a great movie to take your girlfriend or your boyfriend to go see. I mean, it's a great experience. I have nothing against this movie, really. It's just there's some things that it suffers from that just makes it this not like that perfect movie. I've seen better movies. I've seen more enjoyable movies, but this movie is still a lot of fun. I give this movie a 9 out of 10. You really got to, you don't have to know exactly what's going on. I mean, it does where it picks up where the last movie left off. It goes right into the story, doesn't really beat around the bush. It's a fun experience, a really enjoyable experience. You can take anyone to go see it, and you will not be disappointed. I recommend this movie for sure. Alright, thank you everyone for watching my review. If you want to watch my last one, it is over here. And if you want to click my face right down below and subscribe, that'd be awesome. I post videos at least once a week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!